Hello and welcome to another episode of Deb's Artsy Life. I'm Deborah, or Deb, and tonight is Saturday night, and I'm home alone, and I wanted to video and show you my premiere haul, and also I put on purpose this crocheted bathrobe sweater. It was the first sweater that I made, and it went very awry and ended up looking like a bathrobe. It comes down to my mid-calf, and this thing I think makes it look like either a priest robe or a bathrobe. But what happened was I was afraid I was going to run out of this Pound of Love. Well, I would have, and so I added this to it, this Line Brand Jeans yarn. And I discovered I don't like this yarn at all. It is very flimsy and it frays and peels or not frays, but it's just not a very sturdy yarn, to actually hold up. It is very soft, but anyway, I was afraid I would run out of this Pound of Love, and so I incorporated this, and it ended up looking like a bathrobe. It's so funny. But I absolutely adore this. It's acrylic yarn. It's so soft and warm. And tonight just seemed like the perfect night to put it on because I was really chilled. It's been cold here today. So I would never, ever, ever wear this anywhere but inside my house. Because it's definitely a bathrobe. But it helped me to design that second sweater that I showed in a previous video. So I have been busy this week just playing with yarn and playing with color. And I know I said I'd do a tutorial, but I've been playing around with these granny squares, and I really can't decide how I want to do the tutorial. I did this, and I'm still working on this round. But as you can see, what happens when I put the 3 chains that I talked about in my last video, and you do the block stitch, you put the single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3. What happens is it doesn't look like a flower anymore. I want to show you the difference. Here's another one that is a good example. See how it just looks like a circle now? There's no flower shape. So it completely changes the look. Even though it's easier to crochet, it changes the look completely. This is one without those chains, the way that the designer did it. With just the single crochet here and the half double and then the double crochets in the corners. And this is so much better because you have the flower shape. It doesn't look like a circle. So I think doing it the way she designed it is what pulls it and makes it look like a flower. So I don't know that I'm even going to do the tutorial because I'm just not, I did a bunch of these, and I'm just not pleased with it. It just looks more like a circle in a square, and that's not what I was going for. So then here's an example of another. This is just 12 double crochets and then 12 petals, and this one is 16, and I think it looks so much fuller, and I love this. Is the pink lemonade bitty stripes. This is the dark purple basics, and this is the grapey bitty stripes, and I just combined all of them, and I think this square is so pretty. So I've just been playing around with my squares and trying to decide what I like best. I love this. This is the orchid with the unicorn mane bitty stripes, and I'm continuing to work on that. I just think this is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I'm so crazy about this bitty stripes yarn. And I've been tempted all month to order more. I'm going to have to take this off. I'm getting warm. I've been tempted all month to order more of the basics because it's on sale for the whole month of April. And there are so many colors that I want. I want to show you, these are the ones that I've done with the pattern that I made up or tweaked in my last video with putting in that extra round. I am not a fan. This is an okay square, but it's not a flower anymore. It's a circle. Do you see what I mean? It's a big dot, which is absolutely gorgeous. This is Premier Anti-Peeling yarn. Oh, I love this yarn. But I think, I thought I had more than that. I've got squares everywhere, you guys. Yeah, I think it was just 4. But I was thinking I had 5. I've lost one somewhere. But I seriously do have squares everywhere. I'm just playing with granny squares. So I've been, well, this is an old one, but this is still that same pattern. And see, that looks like a flower more than a circle. And that's the original way that the lady designed it and put it on Instagram. Oh, I found it. Here's the other one. So I do have 5. And what I want to do maybe is make a bag or just keep going and make a blanket. But tell me in the comments, please, do you want a tutorial of this? Or do you want a tutorial of the original without that extra? Or I can do it both ways. Just tell me what you want. And basically, I can tell you what it is. It's just 12 double crochets. 16 double crochets. Then it's 16 2 double crochet clusters. And then it's 16 3 double crochet clusters. And then it's just single crochets, half doubles, and doubles with 1 chain in between at the corners. And then you just go around like normal with your 3 double crochet clusters. So that's all it is. But tell me if you want a tutorial, and I will try to do one. I've just been very hesitant because, I don't want to take credit for this at all. I've tried to find her on Instagram and she's not there anymore. She has a blog and it's Color and Cream. And her name is Jen Poort. And she is the one that designed this and who I got this from. So I'm kind of hesitant because I don't know if I should do a tutorial. Now this one is the one I tweaked. And I feel pretty comfortable doing a tutorial of it. But tell me if you think that looks like a flower or just a dot or a wheel. It just lost its flower look to me. So, I want to show you what else I was doing. I've just had startitis this week. Oh, here's another one. Isn't that pretty? I just love these colors. I started making another bag or basket, and I'm using some of the yarn like what is in this bag. So I'll show you. Let's open. Drum roll, please. Let's open the Premier bag. I'm a little bit afraid to cut it because I can feel how tightly the yarn is up against it. These were on sale, you guys. They're not on sale anymore, but they were on sale for $2 a piece. And this is the colorway Raindrops. It's my favorite blues and greens. And it's funny, this looks a little different than I remember. It looks brighter. So I got 6 of each of these colorways. And I did it because I want to make bags, I think, or baskets. This is wonderful yarn to mix with the basics and make baskets. I've never used this colorway, so I'm very excited. This is Wildflower. Isn't that beautiful? I've got to take it out. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And it'll go so well with so many of these colors of basics that I've got. Oh, I'm very excited. Oh, wow. I just think that is beautiful. I got 6 of each. So that's my yarn haul. And I just cannot resist these sale prices that they've got going right now. Oh, that's funny. Look at this. There's not even a hole, hardly. Just enough for that little piece of yarn to come out. Isn't that funny? Oh, well, I don't know what happened there, but that's funny. So it's Serenity Chunky Candy from Premier Yarns. So what do you think? I'm excited to make bags out of that. This one I feel like is a little bit too, I don't know. It seems like the blue basics, and it actually is the color blue. It kind of overwhelms it to me. And I don't know what happened with this one, but my bottom is not laying quite right. But I'm okay. I'm using 3 strands of yarn and an 8mm L hook. I want it to be very tight. So as you can see, I've been working on a lot of things and not really finishing anything. I've got this up here that is almost done. All I'm going to do is use up the rest of this skein and it will be finished. I think it kind of looks like maybe a man's blanket. It could be a hospice blanket for a man, I think. So that's all I've been doing. Let me know what you think about that square and what you want as the tutorial. And maybe I can work on that tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. If you liked the video, let me know. And thanks again. And I hope I don't look too ratty tonight, but I am just kind of hanging out and talking to you guys. So have a good evening.